place.
I've got second.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. You may have heard the rivalry going on behind the scenes a little bit here with two of our local teachers. We have Melissa, she's from Parley's Park Elementary, and also Deneen from McPullen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Ladies, did I get the schools right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a weird look and I was like, did I get them? But it's so nice to have you guys here. I mean, you guys go way back. How long have you two known each other?
10 years, 11 years.
Oh, wow. That explains things a lot.
Yeah.
But you guys are participating in Running with Ed. How long have you both individually been involved, Melissa?
Well, how long has it been running? 6 years? 7? 7 years. So since the beginning.
Yep.
Wow, that's incredible. So cool. So this is something where you have local companies involved. You have families involved. You have teachers involved. And I think that's so great that you're representing really kind of the essence of who this is helping instruct the children in our community, and that's you guys having a better experience for the kids in the classroom. So share with us, Deneen, first a little bit about Running with Ed for those, because we had these guys on a couple of times leading up to the actual race happening in May, correct?
Yes.
And we want to share with you a little bit about kind of a little bit of the history and what the race is all about. Deneen.
So what we do for the race is we pick teams as teachers, and typically at McPullen we have 4 to 5 teacher teams. And the collaboration of all of us getting together, we're running in the evenings all together as a team. So, and then we start to raise money for the kids, and then by working together, we raise that money for the children through running. And it's a wonderful experience.
That's
so
great.
Nothing in that I would never not do.
Well, so you do run. You are a runner. Melissa?
Oh no, I don't like to run.
I love that. We had someone on the show. I think it was like 5, what were they called? Anyway, a group of gentlemen like that. We don't run. We just like run the day of. like they get. It's more about the experience.
Yeah, I try to train a little bit for it, but the only time I run is for Running with Ed.
See,
so
there you go.
But
which is awesome.
if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's 38 miles, and I just get to choose the shortest run. So
that's so great.
Yeah, it's fun, and there's 10 legs, and before when we were at McPullen we would always run 2, and so there would only be 5 people on the team, but have smartened up a little bit as a non-runner, and now we have more people on a team, so you could have up to 10, and so my team this year has 8, and so some of them are running longer legs than others, and it's all about having fun and doing it for the kids, because we like to support the Ed Foundation, and in return we get supported with the funds that roll in.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I love how you mentioned the fact that you can really adjust your team to suit the needs of those on the team.
Exactly.
You know, that's why we were talking about this early, so you can get your team together. You can plan on who's doing the longer runs, who gets to claim the shorter ones.
Exactly.
Which I would definitely be on your side with that, Melissa. But Deneen, share with me what you enjoy most about being part of Running with Ed.
I love the most part is like when we run into our school and all the kids are there and they're cheering you on, and just to see their faces, to not only realize that we support them in the classroom, but we support them outside the classroom. And sometimes if you run out of the leg, you'll have 5 or 6 of them holding your hand and running with you.
Oh my gosh.
So it's so wonderful to see and then have that. And being a kindergarten teacher, I really get the kids involved. And last year they dressed up in costumes and met me there. So it was wonderful.
Sweet. We've been just looking at some photos here. Who was in the wedding dresses?
That was the year we decided to have a theme of prom. It was prom theme.
Oh.
And that one is that's Runaway Brides.
It is. Oh, okay. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that was we were the Parley's Park Trophy runners. So
this is brilliant. What's the goal that you use?
It's theater makeup, and I just bought it online, and then we just spray painted our outfits. Yeah, it's not about comfort, and then of course your Oompa Loompas.
And there we are.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Yeah.
So this is when you guys used to be on the same team. Now you kind of have a rivalry going, is that right?
Well, we all love each other. We have PLCs, the professional learning communities, that we get to be, we get to see each other a lot. But McPullen typically has always strived to not necessarily competitively win the race by time, of course, although there are some amazing teams that do, but we've always won some type of costume. But then I was moved to Parley's, and so of course I tried to bring over that spirit over there, and we won last year, and McPullen got second place. So
I bet that was satisfying.
That was a little hurtful. So of course they're like, bring it on, and I'm going to do it. So.
But we did win the exchange that year.
You did win the exchange.
And when you say you win the exchange,
at each school you have a theme, and last year our theme was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, fun.
So we had it all decorated to fit the theme.
Was that with the Oompa Loompas?
We were Oompa Loompas. There was 37 of us running around with Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
So everywhere you looked, you saw one.
Oh, that's so great. I love it. And let's chat about that with the exchanges that you have at the schools. What's involved? It's kind of like a party at each stop, right?
Yeah. The parents are amazing. There's usually one person who's in charge of the exchange, and then they have parents help. Community members will donate things. We have one of the parents at Parley's who owns Switchback Sports, and they always have a little giveaway tent there, and sometimes there's bands, and so we could dance during the prom run. There was dancing involved for sure at a couple of the schools.
I'm just imagining all these Oompa Loompas dancing around. Did that happen too?
We had chocolate fountains last year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So 4 tables had chocolate fountains.
That is brilliant.
With fruit.
You guys.
So.
You know what this segment should have been? How to plan your Running with Ed party. Like our party planners.
We are party planners.
What to wear, what to give away, the music, and the chocolate fountain needs to be at everything. Doesn't matter the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of feel like that.
Our PTO at our school has been phenomenal as helping us out. So. And the support we get from the parents is incredible.
That's so neat. And let's chat about some of the areas that these funds go towards, because every year I feel like you guys are raising more and more awareness, which is one of the, I don't want to say side effects, but the real point being, raising those funds, but you're raising kind of this community awareness and this cohesion, I think, in supporting what you guys are doing, because it's our children that are, I know it's cheesy, but they are the future, especially of your community. And they're the ones, if they have what they need, you're going to have a better community all around.
Yes.
True. The funds are tenfold, but I've personally gained a better grasp of what the Ed Foundation does, because I write some grants, and when I was at McPullen, they funded a whole level library for nonfiction books in math and science and social studies, which was over $10,000 over a couple years, and they did. And so the kids are able to take home books on their level to differentiate and meet their needs. We've had some parent nights that they've supported. It's never ending. We just did the Read Across America, and they come to our schools and read with us. Of course, the STEM program is endorsed by the Education Foundation.
Our after-school program
what are some of the things that you feel like you've benefited from? The kids that you teach have benefited from?
Basically, in our school, our after-school program has benefited so much from the Ed Foundation. We service 120 children after school till 5:30 in the evening. So they're there and getting more education, they're getting socialization, they're getting computer time, and they get snack and another physical education time. So just to see that they're in a safe environment, they're still learning, and then not only developing their IQ, but their EQ as well, which is really important.
What is your EQ?
Your emotional quota.
Oh.
They're all their social needs.
I told you we were big on acronyms.
You are.
Education.
You're really big for email. Like, please decipher this. I don't know.
And they've also done a lot of technology at our school as well.
Yes.
Our kids all have, our children in our classroom have iPads, and they have holders so that the 5-year-olds can walk around and take pictures. We only have 10 in the classroom, but still they're able to use that technology and learn through that as well. So,
as teachers with you guys kind of at the forefront of what's happening in education, how do you feel parents can really help move this forward? I mean, speaking about Running with Ed, they're coming out and supporting it, right? They're by joining a team, by donating, you name it. But with that individual day-to-day interaction with their children, as teachers, what do you think parents need to do more of to help them?
That's a big question. I think the children who are most successful are the students. The students who are most successful are the ones whose children support them both in the classroom and out of the classroom.
By reading, talking to them, asking
helping
them
with
questions,
homework.
Just having a good time with them, getting to know who they are, truly get to know who they are through what are you doing at school, not just, oh, we did this. Well, get more information out of them from them. Ask them more questions, open-ended questions, so they're not just saying the yes or no.
And part of the way we as teachers develop relationships with our kids is doing stuff like Running with Ed. And so if they're involved and they see that they're communicating with their teachers and participating, my daughter is running with Ed as well. Okay. So it's fun to get the kids involved in running and with the teachers and the parents, and you know, it takes a village to raise a child, so we're just part of it.
The village together.
Yes,
with this
we're building
event.
it. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Share with me a little bit about registering for a team and what's the age range that we can do.
There is no age range. At Parley's, we have one team that is walking the whole thing. So, so you can walk, you can run, you can slowly jog.
Slowly jog.
You can do whatever you want, and there is no age range. We see kids out there that are 5 years old, and you know, and they go through high school. And I'm trying to get my mother to be on that walking team, and she's not old enough, but older. So, and anyone can do it if a runner can do it, and then I can do it, anybody could do it. So the question is, are you signed up?
Am I signed up? Not yet. This is why we need to do this together, you guys. This needs to happen.
So we might need to recruit you, but also it's important that the teams, when they're signing up, they choose a school. Parley's Park would be best.
No, McPolin.
Because we also get grants. Whoever has the most points, because you get points for every person who signs up for your school. You can earn for the top prize $5,000, and for second place $3,000, and for third place $2,000, to use those funds at your discretion at your school to for the students. So that's another big reason why we want to get as many people out there as possible signing up for our schools, and the more the merrier, the bigger the party. So it started off pretty small. It started off pretty small, and
it's grown.
It's awesome. And even people from Salt Lake, there's a family with 3 daughters who runs every year.
Yeah, and it's their birthday, one of the girls' birthday on the same day.
Yeah, so they've been
to see that extend even beyond what you might think is your community, because in fact everyone should care about a cause such as education. At least we hope that they do. Deneen, what else would you like to add as we end things off?
Just get a team. Get out here, support us, supporting the kids, and have fun. It is the best day of the year.
Yeah, May 21st. And the last day to register is April 17th? 15th. April 15th. So get on there now, because it's going to fill up.
And you won't regret it.
I don't think we will. They just told us, and they're teachers, so they know everything. So you guys do what they said. Organize your team, get them together. You guys, thank you so much for the examples you are in the community and to the kids. That is so neat to, I think, have them watch their teachers support them in the way that you guys are. So thanks for what you guys do and for being here this morning. It's been so fun to have you. They've definitely gotten some of the energy from the kids they teach. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had 2 adults in here where I'm like, how old are you guys? No, I mean that as a compliment, though. Lots of energy this morning, and they're teaching your kids in this community. I think we should be very grateful for that. So
thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
And it's Running with Ed. Go online to check out more as well. We'll be right back after this commercial break. It's about 46 minutes after the hour.